Hello friends, happy May. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find like all the makeup and everything I'm gonna be sharing about. If I could pin it. There we go, one sec. Okay, makeup time. I feel like I've been so MIA here on my makeup lives, but life has just been so busy, and we just like took the weekend and had a good time with the kids. And yeah, how was your guys' beginning of May? I want to know. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. This other day, not the other day, more like the other week, we did this live where I had everyone comment what state they're from to see if we could get all 50 states, and it was super, super fun. So I want to do that again. So comment what state you're from, and let's see if we get all 50. Get all 50 in the house. But hope you guys' May has started off really good. I feel like it's just been like such a whirlwind. I can't believe it's already the 4th of the month. I feel like this month is gonna like just fly by. Hello, awesome Missouri. PA, is that Pennsylvania? I think it's Pennsylvania. California, yeah. Awesome, cool guys. So exciting things have been happening on my website. As for May, Ohio, Texas, Florida, nice. So what exciting things have been happening on my website? So 2 things. First off, if you saw my live on the last day of the month of April, I'm sure if you guys could tell, I wasn't allowed legally to say that this was going to be launching and coming back on the 1st, but I think most of you guys got my hints. I was trying to very subtly give you guys a hint, and then if you signed up for my text subscribe, you got that first text as soon as it launched. So the Beachfront Bronzer is back. Hallelujah. I am so excited. This is my favorite bronzer, hands down, I've ever used. This has actually been with me, not this exact one, but this has been literally with me since I joined Younique 5 years ago, and they've never changed the formula on it because it's just incredible. So it's back for a limited time. I'm not sure on the stock levels. From what I kind of heard through the grapevine, the stock levels were not a lot. They basically were just releasing the rest of their stock. I think they are going to be reformulating some kind of bronzer. So for me, I bought a couple of these because it's my favorite, and what if I don't like the next one? Which Younique always does me right, but still, I love what I love. So I wear the shade Hermosa. There's 3 shades in the bronzers. There's Sunset, which is the lightest shade, Hermosa, which is the middle shade, and then Malibu, which is the darkest shade. So if you love a more like soft, subtle contour, I would do the shade Sunset. And then if you love something a little bit more like in between. So I love a good like bold contour, but I don't want something that's like super orangey or something, you know what I mean, where it just kind of looks muddy or heavy. So I chose this shade Hermosa for myself. But if you are a little bit darker complexion, I would do the shade Malibu. I hope that kind of cleared it up as far as like what colors there are. So Sunset has more neutral yellow undertones to it. Hermosa has more red pink undertones, and then Malibu is more of a neutral undertone. So again, I hope that helped clear it up. But if you need to be color matched for the bronzer, just comment color match for bronzer down below, and I will be so happy to help you pick out your bronzer. So like I said, this will sell out. I was told it would sell out within the first couple days. It's still in stock, which thank God, but I don't see it lasting throughout the first of the week. So make sure to grab your bronzer ASAP. The other really cool part about the bronzer is 1, you can use your Cash on it because it's not new, it's just relaunched. 2, it also falls in the kudos of the month, the special of the month. So what the special is this month, it's actually amazing. I was so excited that they brought this special back. So what the special is it's a buy more, save more. So you make your own deal, essentially. So what it is, if you spend $80, you get 15% off your whole order. So you'll literally see the discounts have like, I'm like such a dirt. I like was ordering my own bronzer and the new brush that came out. And I was like, why are things discounted in here? I'm like, did I miss something? So really awesome. You get 80. If you spend 80, you save 15%. If you spend 150 or more, you save 20%. So obviously buy more, save more. at least get it up to $150. You get the free shipping plus the 20% discounts. And then you get that discount on everything in your cart for that 20%. So make sure to take advantage of that deal. That deal is happening all month long. So honestly, stock, if you know what products you love, if you know what colors you are, now is the time to grab those and stock up on it, because buy more, save more. Heck yeah. Illinois, awesome. Nice. Hi, Tanya. So the new brush is, I ordered it. I don't have it yet. I'm not going to speak to how amazing it is because I don't know, but it is supposed to be a smaller duplicate of the infamous powder brush that I use and love. I was actually talking to one of the head developers of the product lines. His name's Ben. He's a really awesome, smart guy. And so when I was at corporate a year ago, I brought this with me and I was like, you need to make this. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna put it through. He went out and bought it. He was like, yeah, this is a really great brush. I'm gonna see what I can do. So I've heard that this brush is supposed to be a similar brush to this. It has a smaller handle on it is the only like difference I've heard, but honestly the handle, who really cares about a handle? So I'm excited. I've ordered it. I will give you a review and a comparison when I get mine in the mail. So let me know. Oh my gosh, I know. I have been going through my closet. It's not going to stay like that. It'll definitely be like re-fixed up or whatever. Here, let me show you guys. But I have like my rack over here that I need to go through. But I've been like going through my closet the last couple days because I'm going to have an in-person closet sale in San Diego. So if you live in San Diego or live near San Diego, be on the lookout for that. It'll probably be, I need to go through my whole closet, so that's going to take some time. So it'll probably be like in 2 weeks-ish, 3 weeks maybe. I'll definitely be putting out the word on it, but it'll be a whole meet and greet, closet sale, makeup, everything will be there. Everything of me will be there. So super, super excited to do that. And it'll be at my brother's tattoo shop. So you guys can meet him and see his shop and stuff. So it'll be a really, really fun event. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be posting all of the details, of course, on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. So if you live in San Diego, live near San Diego, willing to travel to San Diego, I'll definitely give you guys a good heads up on that. Yes, there's 3 shades of the bronzer. Correct. So the 3 shades are Sunset is the lightest, Hermosa is the middle, and then Malibu is the darkest. I use the shade Hermosa. I love it. I'm going to show you how to use it 2 different ways today. So, so good. Okay, so we'll stop the chit chat. We'll get started. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the BB Flawless today. I love this coverage because it's fast, it's flawless, it's light, it's very, very light on your skin, and it's not a full coverage. So what I do like about the fact that it's not a full coverage is you can still see my skin underneath. It doesn't feel drying. It's a super, super like moisturizing coverage. So I'm literally just dotting it around my face. So I'm using it in the shade Honey, and then now I'm literally going to take my clean hands and smoosh it all over my face. So this is going to be our base. You can also do this underneath any foundation of Younique's. This product is called a BB cream. So it's like a tinted moisturizer. So I'm just applying this all over, and this is going to take away redness instantly. It also has a natural SPF in it. So like, for example, I wear this at the pool, at the beach, on vacation. I have never once got sunburn on my face while wearing this product. And it's very light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't look like you're wearing any product at all. It's essentially a tinted moisturizer, but a little bit more coverage. So that was one little layer of that, and that was in the shade Honey. And now I'm gonna actually go in with just a tad bit more and apply this. If you know what foundation color you are in like the normal foundations here on my website, comment it below and I can tell you what color in the BB Flawless you are, because these run on like a different color scale because they are more blendable. So they are, like I said, it's more of like a tinted moisturizer rather than like a foundation. If you wear lace, you'll wear the shade Bisque. All right, so now I'm going to go in with my blending bud, and I'm just going to bounce this all over my skin. This is damp, and this is going to compress the makeup down into place, so it looks a little bit softer on my skin, and it looks a little bit more fuller coverage. So this is going to be really an important step if you have fine lines, wrinkles, and large pores, because it's going to really compress that down and just make it look a little bit softer on your skin. If you are cashmere, you'll be the shade Caramel. Lace, you'll be the shade Bisque. Yes, I love the BB cream. It's been one of those products that's just incredible because you can use it by itself. You can use it underneath any of the foundations. You can mix it with your Liquid Touch. It's literally perfect. Full coverage, you'll wear the stick foundation or the spray foundation. All right, so that was the foundation coverage. So I like that you can still see my freckles. You can still see my skin, but there's no redness. It took away all of that redness with the discoloration of any blemishes or anything like that. If you wore organza, you'll be the shade Bisque. Little lighter than honey is the shade Bisque. So the May special is buy more, save more. So if you spend $80, you get 15% off your order. If you spend $150, you get 20% off your cart. Organza, you'll be the shade Bisque. If you wear Eyeliner, you'll be the shade Honey. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and use my Skin Solution Concealer to just kind of bump up the coverage. So I love the super light coverage for all over, but I always have kind of be a little bit more weary of my under eyes. I like the full coverage there. So I'm going to go in with our Skin Solution Concealer. I'm using it in the shade Lace for underneath my eye. And this is going to just provide the most incredible coverage for underneath our eyes. It also is infused with caffeine. So it's also giving us like a little mini eye lift as we apply this. If you struggle with a lot of puffiness on your under eyes, this is going to be hands down the product for you because it's going to give you that little bit of a lift to that area. And then, like I said, it just provides the most incredible coverage. So, like, I have, like, a teeny tiny little blemish there. So, I'm going to use some there and apply that in. And then now I'm using the smaller blending bud to apply this. Just like so. You guys, look how soft this coverage is. I just love how, like, really, really soft, but still full coverage it is. The concealer is incredible. Loving the touch, behold powder for dry skin. Yay, I'm so glad, Laura. Awesome. Okay, so that was the Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza, or I'm sorry, in the shade Lace. Now I'm going to use my setting powder. I'm going to mist it with my setting spray to get it to just like really cling on to my setting powder really well. And this is going to be amazing if you have oily skin, large pores, or just struggle with your concealer creasing or anything like that. BB cream for eyelet will be Honey. If you are Taffeta, you'll be the shade Honey. What would I be in the BB cream for wear? Velour. You'll be, ooh, Tuffy. Okay, so if you wear Velour, you could be the shade Bisque or Honey. But if you plan on getting tan, I would do the shade Honey. If you are like, nope, not getting tan, I am like true Velour, then I would do the shade Bisque. Honestly, this makeup stays in place. It doesn't have a ton of fallout. Honey for eyelet, yes. Okay, so I'm just using this basically wherever I have like a lot of oils, wherever I find a lot of creasing, or I have a lot of large pores. So this product is going to draw out the natural oils of my skin and basically trap them. So no oils are moving around, doesn't make me look shiny, oily, or anything like that. I make sure to especially do this when I'm using a BB cream because I have naturally more oily prone skin. It's gotten a lot better over the years, but I always make sure to do this, especially with the BB cream because it is like a tinted moisturizer. All right, so I'll just fan that away, and basically what that does, it just like leaves a very fine layer of that product on our skin to absorb any of that oil that's gonna push against our foundation throughout the day. Yay! Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thanks, Laura. Order of this, use it on my interface. Ooh, yes. I've been really liking that. Yeah. Ashley, I think you'll really love it. Okay, so now for all over coverage, I'm going to use my pressed powder in the shade Taffeta. So I kind of want to mention this really fast. So a couple people have grabbed the new pressed powder in Taffeta and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a little bit darker than the old one. So I thought the same thing too. And I even like messaged corporate about it. I was like, I feel like this is darker than the old Taffeta. And I kept using it because I was like, I really love the formula. Maybe I'll get tanner or whatever. Haven't gotten tanner. But what I have found is when you have used this for a few times, I think it took like 3 times using it, it was almost as if that top layer of the pressed powder was a little bit more concentrated, and it appeared a little bit darker on my skin than it normally did with the old formula. However, now that I've used it for a while, like I said, it took about 3 days of using it. Now it's like the perfect match. I feel like if you are having that same experience, keep using it. I really feel like that top layer is just a little bit heavier concentrated until you get down past that, almost like it was like pressed. So highly recommend to keep giving it a try, and make sure that you're using it on a big giant kabuki brush. We just launched our own version of this brush, which is going to be under brushes, under facial brushes. I believe it's even called the powder brush. I forget what it's called, to be honest. But it's supposed to be super similar. I ordered it. I can't wait to give it a try. Mom, I'm going camping, getting a new tattoo. Nice, Megan. Yes, I will definitely be posting everything I used today. Yes. What to use for a dewy look. I really like the BB cream and the stick foundation for a dewy look. Do you dampen the blending bud when you apply the translucent powder? Only with my setting spray. It's very hot in there, and then a mask on top. This makeup stays on and doesn't move. I love it, Stephanie. I love good reviews like that. What's the color? Taffeta is the color I'm using. Powder puff brush. Thank you. All right, so we're just applying this all over, and this is gonna just even out the coverage. It's also gonna bump up the coverage a little bit. So I love a mattified makeup look, but I also want something, again, that's super, super soft on our skin, and I love the pressed powder. It has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it, so it's super soft and hydrating on your skin, and it also has a UV protectant in it, so if you're very prone to getting sunburn, or you're just trying to take extra good care of your skin, this combination is gonna be your BFF. BB cream, pressed powder, both have a natural SPF in it. Incredible for protecting your skin. Let us see your nails. We did a little abstract art. I copied Ash. All right, so now for bronzer. I am so excited about this. So this is the Beachfront Bronzer. This is the shade Hermosa. You have to get this brush. This is called the Tapered Blusher Brush. I have talked about this brush for forever. It's still my go-to for bronzer. I'm gonna just tap it in there, swirl into the cap, and then I'm gonna start at the top of the ear, working to the corner of the mouth, just like this. And once you begin to see that line form, which is pretty quick, you're just gonna swirl over that area and just begin to soften that up. Around the jawline. You guys, this bronzer is hands down my favorite bronzer I've ever used. It has a very soft, almost iridescent tone to it. So instead of giving you like a matte, intense contour or bronze, this gives you the sun-kissed, glowy look. So if you love that glowy look, you have to get this bronzer. Again, it's a shade Hermosa. And then if you want something a little softer, grab the shade Sunset. And then if you want something darker, grab the shade Malibu. But it's honestly the best, fastest, most incredible bronzer I've ever used. So down the corner or sides of the nose, underneath, bottom of the lip. You guys, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love how soft this is. Oh, it's so good. If Malibu is too dark, you can always exchange it for Hermosa, or you can really swirl your brush in the cap and like tap a lot of that off to make it look lighter. All right, so that was the bronzer. I'm actually gonna use this a second way here in a second. But now for blush, we're gonna use the shade Surreal. This has been one of my favorite blushes as well, because it gives you a really soft glow to your skin without, again, overpowering your makeup, and also has a really gorgeous sheen to it, so it gives you that really glowy finish. But so pretty. And then I'm using it on the setting powder brush. I love this brush for the blush because it's very soft and it's very flowy, so it really gives you like a really, like you don't have to be worried about like blending it out. Yes, I am doing a spring cleaning with my clothes. I actually was just talking about that. I'm going to do a huge closet sale in person here in San Diego in a few weeks, so make sure to stay on the lookout for that. Yes, I am, Maria. So message me here on Facebook or comment color match, and I'll be so happy to help you. Oh my gosh, so you're going to love Surreal, Laura. It's so pretty. All right, so now for our highlight, I'm going to do the Touch of Mud Luminizer in the shade Pearly, and I'm just popping this on the highest parts of my cheekbones, bridge and tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and this is going to just give you that really dewy finish, which, again, who doesn't love like that glowy look? So, love it. All right, for brows, let's do those really fast. I'm going to do the brow pencil in medium. And this is my favorite brow product ever. So something that you are definitely going to want to get is the Esteem Lash Serum. The Esteem Lash Serum, although it's for your eyelashes, you can actually also use it on your eyebrows. So I use it on my eyebrows and my lashes every single night before bed. It's only $24 and it makes your hair grow like a weed. It's amazing for hair growth. So if you have sparse eyebrows, highly recommend to take your Esteem Lash Serum throughout your brows at night. You can also kind of use it as a brow gel too during the day. I've seen girls do that. And again, if you haven't seen, the May special is 15% off your order when you order $80. And if you order $150, you get 20% off. So make sure to take advantage of that buy more, save more deal. And then, like I had said in the beginning of this, the bronzer will sell out. It will sell out very quickly. So make sure to snag it ASAP if you haven't yet. I was told it wouldn't last 4 days, but here we are on the 4th and it's still in stock. So that just tells me it's going to sell out really, really fast. Okay, so to the arch, bottom, and then throughout the tail. I essentially just kind of outline my brows and then just color them in is how I do it. Just like that. Fast and easy. I like it. All right, and then comb through a little bit just to soften it up. Okay, so now for this eye look. Ready to see the easiest eye look you ever did see? I'm not kidding. This is so easy, and it's really funny too because every time I do this eye look, I get so many questions and compliments on it. People are like, what are you wearing on your eyes? And it's like, really? This is the eye look that gets the compliments? So make sure to keep watching. It's growing like crazy. Oh, I love that. What site do I go to order? Kelly, you're going to go to RheaHopeBeauty.com. It's down here, pinned in the link, but you can also just type it into your web browser, RheaHopeBeauty.com. And then make sure you see my photo and or my name somewhere on the website. If you see someone else's name, let me know. That has been a glitch they've seen in the past, so I always like to mention that. Make sure that you see my name. What's going to sell out? Excuse me, the bronzer. What did you say your name was for your eye at night? The Esteem Lash Serum. It's underneath eyelashes on my website. All right, so now I'm going in with my eyeliner. That's in shade Perfect. It's my favorite eyeliner. One, 'cause it's only $15, and two, it actually stays put. It doesn't build up, doesn't give you raccoon eyes. It's so good. All right, so now, ready for this eye look? You're gonna want the blending brush, and you're gonna want the Beachfront Bronzer. Again, I'm wearing the shade Hermosa. You're just gonna tap your eyeshadow brush in there, and you're gonna go right into the eye, and you're gonna pop this right into the crease. And there is no rhyme, there's no reason. There's no skill involved in this. All you got to remember is my simple little saying, rainbow, rainbow, zigzag. That's it. No, the bronzer is not a new formula. It's the same good old bronzer we had before. They just basically released the stock that they had already had. So make sure to grab it ASAP. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Are there any more colors in the lip butter? Not any more new colors, if that's what you mean. Any tip on age makeup? 62. Yes, I actually do my mom's makeup, and she is 59. I have a lot of tutorials on her doing her makeup, but I basically do the same way I do it on myself. I just kind of apply a little bit differently and a little bit maybe more hydrating. Thank you. Okay, so that was it. Isn't that so easy? And it just looks really, really soft on your eyes. It gives the illusion that you have eyeshadow on without like the heaviness of eyeshadow, if that makes sense. But so soft and so pretty. All right, so let's set our makeup and then we're gonna do our lips and our lashes. And so important to make sure you're setting your makeup. This is going to add moisture into your foundation, which helps it to expand, and it helps it to just look so much more natural on your skin. Also can help to prevent transferring as well. But yes, if you guys need any help picking out your makeup, just comment color match in the comments below, and I'll private message you, and or you could just message me. And how to message me is if you click on my name, got hair in my eye. If you click on my name, a description window will pop down, and you can click on Rhea Hope. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Click on my face. Window will pop down. Click on my name. and that will take you to my Facebook page, and then that's a way you can message me. So if you've messaged me or if you've commented color match in the past and you didn't hear back from me, make sure to send me a message. For cakiness with your concealer, 1, make sure you're exfoliating a couple times a week. 2, with your concealer, try to apply a dot here and a dot here and then blend, and make sure you're blending it with the unique blending buds. That will really, really help. All right, let me get out my lip look really fast because I forgot to do that. Okay, so for lashes, we're going to start with our lash primer. Just like with your face, it's a crime not to prime. Same goes for with your eyelashes. So make sure you are priming your lashes, which are going to hydrate your lashes and also help with length. And then go in with the Twisted Mascara. So we were talking about how to get your lashes to grow. This is another product that I insist you use if you want your lashes to grow. It's called the Twisted Mascara. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it actually helps your lashes grow while you're wearing it. And it has a super intentional little bristle brush on here, which gives you the best separation so your lashes aren't looking spider leggy. And it has a really sleek formula, which again prevents the clumpiness. But it gives you the best length, you guys. Favorite mascara I've hands down ever used. Okay, so now for a teeny tiny little bristle brush. Also has one of those, which is perfect for reaching those harder to reach eyelashes and a fine-tuned eye look. And the bottom lash line also has a super, super, super transfer resistant formula. If you guys have been watching me for any amount of time, I actually didn't used to apply any mascara to my bottom lash line, and that was because I could not stand when my mascara would cause transferring on my under eye. This is the first mascara I've ever been able to use that does not do that. So if you struggle with your mascara getting everywhere, this mascara is for you. It's so, so good. I have had a lash lift once, and to be honest, I wasn't really a fan, only because it made putting mascara on so hard. Because they were like so twisted. Or twisted. They were so like crimped almost. All right, so that was our lashes. That's so good. Ah, love it. All right, so now for lips, we're going to do a cheap NYX lip liner first. And then we're going to go in with my favorite lipstick. I didn't really know what kind of lip look I wanted to do today. So I was like, when in doubt, I'm just going to go with my tried and true, what I wear every single day. So this is the shade Easy Street. And it is my favorite. It's matte, it's creamy, has a really good hold for being a lipstick, and it looks good on everyone. It's so pretty. What did I use on my eyes? See guys, I told you. I get so many questions on this eye look because it just, I don't know what it is about this bronzer. It's the Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Hermosa, and that is it. Isn't that crazy? And then I'm going to top the middle with my lip gloss in the shade Luxe. But that is my go-to lip look for literally every single day. It's creamy. It's a perfect like combination of nude and pink. It's so good. So pretty. Oh, I love this makeup look. It's just like subtle, soft every day. Love it. So that was the whole makeup look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure to comment color match in the comments if you guys get any help picking out your products. Make sure that you are shopping right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help you guys. And I'll see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. Bye.